It's okay. Someone's got to believe. You've got to believe. That's the first step. It's a hard game. No denying that. But a new look FlyQuest with Netic. Firepower Edition. Swapped in-game leader. There's a lot going on in this FlyQuest squad. We're going to see if it pays off. Netic, the first to be challenged. Down in con. Ebox, Dark, dead. Gets at least one kill, but Rops follows up. And that's a B site crumbling. Of course, FlyQuest, they try to punish pick a little bit. But it's a T-side start for Vitality. They go for what is the best half in CS right now. T-side and Nubis. It's going to be easy in this pistol. It may be a comfortable map for FlyQuest, but it is a very comfortable map for the stars of the show. Rops and Zywoo, 2 apiece. Why FlyQuest have picked him up. Let's see if he can show us what he's got. Another addition, recent, Regali on this AWP. He's going to get mollied out of position, flash, and then nade on the smoke. What a combo for Vitality. They just come swinging into this site. Vexai gets a double, but it's not a worry yet. 2v2 bomb getting planted. Netic, what you got? That's so annoying.
Yeah, no, you hate that. 2 nades, you can blow this open. You can even blow it open twice.
Let's go.
Instead, they're just going to play through with the flashbang and Zywoo. Well, you do hate to see it.
That was crisp, that first one. Turned around, 180. Like, I don't need to set up Zywoo for you. You already know.
Yeah, it is insane. Like, when you're trying to talk about Zywoo getting fired up, it's like he ranked number 3 in the world, which is the worst he's ever ranked. And for anyone else, that would be your best year.
Yeah, and I think he wants to get right back up top, and I think this is the time to do it. Right now, no debate.
And Mezzy.
Wow.
I know, they're really going to do him like that, bro. He's topping the chart. Well, he's second on the board, third. Joint
Why
second.
are you? It's 5-0. You don't need to talk about his numbers, Harry.
Joint second, man. He's doing all he can.
Have some respect for the British GOAT. And save.
He's a British dad now. The temptation to just put down the mouse and keyboard, crack open a cold one,
I was gonna say,
put the football on.
Start drinking. It's there every day. Oh, they can win this. Kill Robs quick. Flash. They team flash.
Oh,
Robs, they can't win this. They cannot win
scary.
this. Unstoppable.
Oh my God.
Oh God. Survival is his only goal. No, he's still here. He has no AWP ammo. Oh.
These guys are salaried professionals chasing the dream.
Yeah.
From an underrepresented region on the world stage, and you're going to punch down on
Oh, okay. I'm punching down. Okay. 5v4. You're a funny little guy, Harry. Netic is saving this round. You might put the first one on the board, but Mezzy, there it is. Just a round little later, Harry.
It's not Messi, it's Mezzy.
Oh, sick line. Where'd you come up with that one? Bomb going to get planted, but it does need to cross out of main. Rops scared behind the smoke. Ooh. He's going to go for it. That smoke's fading, and they break it open. Good timing. Now it's gone for good. Rops needs the kills. He's up for the job.
Oh, they do find him, and they Vexai. My God, that's lovely.
Yeah.
FlyQuest are on the board. It's about bloody time. Welcome. They find their first on this CT side.
You're going to get split so easily. Execution's so powerful, it's really hard to get multi-kills. Donk still does it from Plat, but most players can't. So we actually, a lot of teams play just that CT cave line. That's how they won their only round as well. Crazy kill for Rops. Looked like Vexai had that in the bag, but Rops just taps him out. 12-2 right now. Flash, Rops dodges it. I guess he heard the pin pull. This guy's built different. Because also, again, insane glow up for Rops in this team. Like, not to, the last 6 months of FaZe weren't very good for him. And he's immediately back to the Rops we knew for years upon joining this roster. It's very exciting. Easy entry, another smoke break, sends Vitality storming into this site. Good grenade from Liaz, but it's not going to change the outcome. Netic has to come through the smoke. He's been stalled by a flashbang. He's going to try and play off his team here. Is he trying to force his kill? Bloody hell.
Back and forth they go. In the end, though, it's left to Regali. He has that 1 kill right there, but can't reach out and grab it. And now going any further would leave you in the prying eyes of that ZywOo AWP. Regali decides not to face off against ZywOo. Still trying to get a beat on Flames, but he just can't.
Just run. I don't get that. I don't get that. The third repeat, like, you have a chance to leave with your orb. I think you take it. Sure, they can buy him one.
Yeah, you talk about Rops and kind of it's like last 6 months on FaZe. I think it's interesting though, because it gives you a bit of insight into like character in a way, right? Like, yeah. It's clear that Rops was, loyal to his boys, and he never felt like all the interviews he would give talking about it. It was like he was the one having the crisis of confidence. But I think his time in Vitality, if anything, showed is that Rops was always right here.
When not to say FaZe were doing great in that time, but Rops also wasn't doing great. His T-sides are really poor. He was playing really passive. He was saving a lot of winnable rounds. It was just weird to watch. But yeah, not just him. But this is like, when you rejoin a top team with these players, you reinvent yourself.
I mean, his style of play as well is one where if you're winning, you will win really hard with Rops in your team.
Sure. It looks worse when you're losing, for sure. But he's also been a lot more aggressive. He's been involved with a lot of opening fights in this team. Been super successful in them. And this is a very hard retake right now. All from the same position again. ZywOo on the line, blind. That's something. This trades are good. Flames just swings out and finishes the job.
Is that the Australian meta or what?
Bont is back. On Easter Sunday, no less. Flames gets out in the middle. Oh! And we'll get wrecked. Good flashbangs to tee up these mid-fights. Still 1-for-1 is the best they could manage. And it's that all across the board till eventually only ZywOo was left. Vexite able to deal with him. FlyQuest scraped by with just 2 rounds.
A hope, a dream. But a flash setup in mid. Oh, the T-flash was even better. Flames Z fighting onward. 2 kills, even gets a mag in, and Rops provides the cover. Inns has got to do it all. He's crushed by Flames. 3 off the USP. Vexite may have control, but he does have the bomb. They may be here, but they ain't living. Oh no, the boys. Now they're aware of every timing. Kind of nothing Vexite can do to surprise them with this setup. How about 4 for Flames? No, as he steals it away, but...
Collaborate and listen. Ah, ça a mis du temps, mais j'ai bugué.
I swear he was just doing ice, baby. Maybe.
Stop. Collaborate and listen. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's exactly what that was. Oh, they're all here. Oh god, the team flash, it still works. It still works.
It's the same round.
Yeah. To better results. Just
they've gotten past Rops. That failsafe failed. And now Apex. It's got to be a really good nade.
Oh, he felt so stressed there. All right, 2v2, going quick. And quick enough to find that easy kill. No kit right now Can Vexite thin the herd? Can he steal a frag to make this weird? They're sticking. 10 seconds behind the site. I got bad news, buddy. You ain't getting them off that defuse. Unless... So close! Entertaining game. Harassing a lot on A, and look at Vitality have fallen for it. They've fully rotated. It's only Mezzy here. He needs to do something miraculous. 2 with the bomb dropped is certainly something. ZywOo sees a shadow coming. Apex is back in spawn to keep the pressure on. Vitality are just going to run down this bomb plant. Nothing allowed in this map. FlyQuest get absolutely mopped up. 1v3 for ends, goes no further, and Vitality starts what could be a legendary event. A legendary year for this Dream Team Strong. 13-2 map 1 in the BO3. FlyQuest have got to reset for the second.
Here in Melbourne. And so FlyQuest are just another obstacle that they have to move past for that big goal at the end of it.
They're shoving them out the way. Oh my god, ZywOo and Rops, terrifying twosome back on this T-side pistol. They got 4 between them last time. They're looking to do the same.
He has flashed through. Last second retake attempt out of FlyQuest. Inz and Regali making it happen, but there is that annoying fella, ZywOo, left to get past, and his dualies stick the landing. You've always got faith in those ZywOo dual Berettas.
Yeah, I even thought for a second maybe he dropped back sight, looked the wrong way, and recovers with no issue. And you're always going to take the option to force in a spot like this. Oh my god.
Okay.
That's not cool.
Oh. Finally, about time. FlyQuest now, you're saying, all right, Cheetah's dead. We can do this.
Wait, they've got another one.
Oh,
Are they queued
these
together?
boys mate along.
Walking out upper is the perfect move here for Vitality. In's getting back in position. Ooh. Oh, that had to be a kill, really. It still could be winnable in a 3v3. Regali sends them packing. 2 beautiful scout headshots. Puts Apex in an impossible 1v3.
1 HP, 1v3.
Oh, it's actually a good save. Sure, the call will come in. They could be downstairs, but do you really believe that call ends? Doesn't look like he does. What an incredible timing hit by ZywOo. Oh,
and then he rounds it out with that. It's a wild way to finish off that timing push.
Here they come.
He's now dead down at lower. Bit of help from Regali into the ramp room. He's got to land some more clean scout shots. His job's not done after that second round. He's at least slowed them down in at ramp. Now the backstab arriving. Bomb hangs around to try and fight this. Mezzy decides eventually to run away. Rob's able to withstand it for a moment. Leaves this now just on Netic. 1v2 laid out ahead of him. Toughest opponents yet for the guy. And a big ask.
Ooh. Gets
past ZywOo. Now just Mezzy left to beat. This would be a nice way for Netic to open this second map, but he can't get past Mezzy.
That's rough.
The Force by Wars pick up as this one goes back and forth. Or re-smoked at the door. That's annoying if you're Vitality, and now you've been blocked. ZywOo stopped them all from going through. Change plans. Taking a leaf out of Dexter's book. Down towards ramp they go, and right into these SMGs. Liaz getting chased down, but it's still a lot of damage. Here's Regali, supposed to be able to keep them reeled in. Can't find anything. Instead, it's just that one dink. Flames taking a bit of space on this MAC-10, plays up close in at the ramp, but couldn't make up his mind, didn't know where to look.
I don't think he was ready for them to just run at him there. He was looking to his teammates to figure out, you know, what nades they had, maybe make a call. And only info play for Vexite. So let's see what the protocol here is for FlyQuest when they see this push. Oh, they're going to chase him.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Just a blanket of bodies absorbed the shots off that MP9. Still, the pistols doing a lot of work right now for Vitality. This shouldn't have been close.
Whoa.
Oh, another one out of Flames. His Deagle delivers. This was a 5-on-3 for FlyQuest. Up against just pistols. Now left hanging in the balance. Apex getting aggressive on this M4. Can't find his footing. The Flames' aim's been true. Got them into this post plant. Can he keep the good times rolling in for Vitality? He's got Rops left alongside him in the site, playing the long game. Flames low on health. Feels like he has to make a move.
Perfect.
Good timing on this push for Flames. Takes that space off of FlyQuest. Rops gets one more. Netic, desperate times, calling for desperate measures. Tap on the smoke, but the clock decides it. He can't win this. Vitality pull up with just the pistols, and they walk away with the round.
I can't. It's really even hard to blame FlyQuest there for taking those fights. They just get obliterated by Deagles at long range. 5v3, sure. Maybe there's something brewing here. It's very early game. Vitality still don't exactly have the money. Look at this. 3 MAC-10s, they go storming on that top site. Oh dear.
Don't want to lose track of this.
The chaos in these rounds.
Every single round has felt like it. The chaos just keeps coming, and thriving in it is FlyQuest.
Apex out ramp.
Get this down to a 2v2. Mezzi going to try link up with Apex. Who is all the way in hell.
Wild reset for Regali. Look at his roots.
He's looking for him. He's looking. As it's all gone quiet, feels a little too good to be true. That is one hell of a mystery pieced together by Regali, and Vexite's read this one. He's already down at lower.
Let's go.
Back and forth we go. This pendulum. He's got the rest of the team in tow. They want to scrap. They want to skirmish and fight out in the yard. Maybe they could look to get a gun from this as well. But Mezzi falls early. Ins never reswing. ZywOo doesn't get his chance to strike on the AK yet. Oh, there it is.
This guy's a freak of nature. I don't know how he does it. I really don't know. I like the death POVs, though. Really puts it in perspective. Oh, God. Rops is lurking out. He's going to take his timing. No? Okay. Tucked in. Liaz dropping lower. So Rops doesn't have...
Come on, Rops. You haven't been watching lobby. You know there's a gap here. You know there's a gap, and there's no yard control for FlyQuest. You know that they might do that. They take lobby away, and Rops gets shot in the side of the head. And that's a big problem for Vitality. They know that with lobby control taken for FlyQuest, they're likely walking into numbers actually in the site down at B.
Is this it? Is this the first 2 rounds in a row of the game in round 7? Is it FlyQuest getting back-to-back?
I mean, Flames' Deagle still going. Apex looked pretty sharp with the pistols. He's got a hero gun for ZywOo. Vexite doesn't have his. And, another important thing to remember, didn't turn around. Shot in the side. They find Apex at least. Here's a plant for Vitality. ZywOo's got to provide cover. It's very cramped, very claustrophobic. But the Flames D keeps on thriving.
There we go.
Flash in for Flamesy.
Yeah.
Double flash at that. Deagle strikes. Goodbye. It's just Regali. And in amidst the madness, Vitality carve out another round for themselves.
Oh, this is entertainment. This is what we come here for. This is what we want. Vitality get the space nonetheless, climbing up heaven.
This Regali scout has been at like the backbone of these Force by wins for FlyQuest. I'm worried he just dies with nothing. Oh, he heard the jump up. Oh my god, he's really heard it now, Mezzi.
Oh god.
Come on, bro.
In the smoke. Oh, he hit it.
Oh, he did hit it. He did find Mezzi.
3v2.
They also let him have Flames up in the heaven. They've spotted Rops on his silo. And then I'm going to face him on his milk crate throw, and he'll have to hop on down.
A lot of info for Vitality nonetheless. into the crossfire.
Too strong here. This is dangerous. This might be another force by win. Vexite brings it down to a 1v1. Ins versus Rops. 15 seconds, and Rops has got the info. Smoke now deployed. He's calling Ins' bluff. He doesn't believe he's going to come through. Doesn't believe he'll be a threat here. And with him not flying straight up that ladder, closing the distance, instead, Rops has an open runway to finally win 2 in a row for Vitality. Both teams finding success on these 4 spies. And that success hinges on a 1D from Ins coming through. Rops just isn't giving him it. It's not giving him the fight, not giving him the chance. And so there's nothing for Ins to do here. It's not decided in the chaos. It's not decided in some tight fight. It comes down to time. Time decides it there for FlyQuest. Vitality take 2 straight.
This T-side for Vitality, no funny business.
Here it is, our first buy round.
Wow.
In the second to last round of this first half.
Big.
Oh. That at least feels good, right? You get to don an AWP, the only one you're gonna get to have, and you at least strike with it first. Nice opening pick for Regali.
Knife and bend. Love that for Vexite.
It's your first round for out of the game.
You're playing with a knife.
You're playing with a knife and bent, bro.
It's actually a good play, though. It's actually the best play in that position. Good nade. 5v3. What could go wrong? Basically nothing. Ins with a lot of info. But there's a late player.
He wants more than info.
Oh, no. Okay. Well, they know all 3 are lower. 3 on 4. What could go wrong?
Zawu and Mezzi, the 2 left up in this. Rotate for FlyQuest. They bring everyone over towards the ramp.
Oh, my God.
That's really crisp. Mezzi's going to have to do a couple more of them, though. 20 seconds left. He's going back for the bomb. Hoping the plant can give him some salvation here. Oh, you madman.
I love it.
And Merriman's going up the vents. Oh, and now they realize they left their behinds open. And it's exposed them to the Heinz bean. Mezzi. 1 versus 3 rolled out in front of him, but he couldn't finish the job. Vitality.
Oh, no. Oh. And he didn't have a smoke.
Yeah.
That's unlucky. Good deep molly for FlyQuest gives him an advantage. Apex is making a play here. Regali. Tucked in. Wait, he's in secret. Excuse me. Apex gets all the way around. They have no idea. Ins almost finds out the hard way. Oh, that's crazy.
I think Apex is even feeling like this is weird. Eventually will get run through. The Regali Orb now makes its presence known. Locked in this fight onto Flames in main. Oh, Regali chases ahead of the flashbang. Ins will look to lock it down. It's just that guy. Annoying guy Zawu left to beat, and Liaz will walk over him. That's 100% of the 4 buy rounds coming up in favor of FlyQuest to see them through to 5 on this CT side. And they won 100% of the gun rounds, but they're still trailing behind, Hugo.
Yeah, the maths doesn't quite make sense, but neither did those first 8 rounds, so let's just take it as we go. Apex with a smoke shot. One makes it down the vent, but the bomb is stuck in upper. The bomb got lost in the middle of the A site. Diaz kills the ramp flank. That's something, but there's more where that came from. And this is all a recovery mission. Good patience for Vexite onto Apex. And a 3v3 ensues.
Not to be confused with Vapex.
Or Excite. I'll take the door back into A.
Sounds like 3D Max players. Here we are, Flames with the backstab.
Of course.
Oh, that one's free.
What a reposition. You're not clearing that. No one's clearing that. Flames drops back in. And wouldn't you know it, down under. Next side. Ouch. There's just no getting past these guys.
Kill one blind, ink one.
They didn't know what they're doing, mate.
Flash to clear close secret. I like the combo here for FlyQuest. It gets a man down. Just got to worry about this late play for Flames on the backstab. Meanwhile, Rops meets him on ramp. He's committing. He doesn't need to because Zywoo's got 2. There's Rops on the follow-up. And in the meantime, In's back of the lobby, gone in an instant. Netic also got found by Flames on that flank, so... yeah.
And like, props for that.
Oh my god.
Oh! Straight out they go! Flames only good for 1. There needs to be a bit of support here in the top side. Players making it down the vent. Robs will stop it. Oh, Apex wasn't ready for the timing. Regali double opener. But Robs has the bomb in the vents.
Oh my.
That's a big problem. And with 14 HP split between Inz and Regali, Liaz is probably the one feeling the pressure to make the play to get this bomb back. What do you do? Rops has
together.
it in his cave down here at lower.
This is the right answer. They're not risking it on a vent drop. They're just going to trade out. That's the goal.
You got to go into Rops' house. You got to go into Rops' domain. Rops runs these streets down at lower. He even lets them make a play pass to go and get the bomb. Liaz needed that, and he will pick it up. Crisis averted. And they're playing with real composure on this T side.
I mean, that's an unbelievable round for Netic, so they stay composed. If he can keep hitting shots.
Jury's still out. They could win this force buy right now, but if they don't, they're eco.
Anything's possible. Fast up a hit and a random timing because there's no flash, there's no warning for Vitality. They'll find out by eating bullets. 3-on-3. Far from a done deal. Apex creeps up the vent. Waits for his time to strike. Missed Molotov in the heaven. Allows Vitality to play on a faster timing. Liaz needed to stay alive there, or Apex's path to resistance is back up. He does get found, but gets a dink off in the process. 2v2 now. Got to get on that bomb. There is no kit right now. Can they find one in the site? There's no time.
10-second stick with Rops covering. Is that really the best option here? Tap on the bomb. Rops rewarded for that first. Inns can't get past him.
Oh, I think they thought he was on it.
It's a defuse grabbed, round robbed.
Oh.
It's close, but Vitality have still got this comfortably. 12-7 and 5 chances to walk this one over the line. And so now they run it back. Another top site hit. This time, though, Vitality are ready. They're not caught off guard at the pace of this round. They don't know about Vexite. The Mezzi's killing everyone else. And Vexite's missed his golden opportunity. He doesn't have that element of surprise anymore. It's this same duo, Zywoo and Rops, in another retake for Vitality.
And this time they've got a kit. Time is not the problem. Rops on the reset, so Zywoo's going to run around. It's going to look like lobby main. Rops is playing super late. Zywoo has the kit. He's the one who needs to get on this bomb. Rops needs to kill ASAP. Zywoo making noise, and that's a kit lost in no man's land. Rops goes quick, gets one from the top, but he's headshot by Vexite, and this game stays alive. I thought FlyQuest threw that away when they played. Contact on ramp, and not really the gun for Robs. He's got a FAMAS, sure, but headshot angle. That molly does nothing. They jump out. Robs gets 2 kills. That is more than he bargained for.
No, that was a disastrous molly. If anything, it did them a bunch of wrongs because they weren't checking the angle that Robs was in. They thought it was clear. They thought the molly would have displaced him and pushed him out into the open. It didn't. So he gets away with the double kill. And now just sits back and hopes that the rest of his teammates can walk this one over the line.
They fake and they're going back upper. Are you serious? This is a ballsy move for FlyQuest. I don't know if Vitality will be ready for it, but Apex is looking very curious right now with that AK pickup. They deliver him the bomb. Netic with a trade. 2v3 now, but the penny's dropped. Vitality know what's up. ZywOo can win this map.
Yeah, with him locking that in, this might be all over, all said and done. It's a damn good try from FlyQuest, but it might die here. Up against this low buy round, Flames seals the deal, a clean 2-0 for the top dogs of Vitality. They're the ones coming into Melbourne, chasing that Grand Slam. They play like it, playing like favorites throughout. They don't break a sweat for FlyQuest.